to give you a view here on my drive south on Highway 7 in the Berkshires, western Massachusetts, very mountainous or hilly area. This morning I went to a town called North Adams, named after Samuel Adams actually. And this town was an important mill town, an industrial town in the 1800s. And was really flourishing from the late 1800s until the 1950s, 1960s, until industry declined severely in the second half of the 20th century, and most of the main employers, the industrial employers, including Sprague Electric, had shut down in the mid-80s. And it's an interesting town because it's one of so many in the northeastern United States that has been affected by deindustrialization. And one of the initiatives that they have come up with is to actually turn the town into a cultural center and a center of tourism. The anchor of the town now is an institution called MassMOCA, the Massachusetts Museum of Contemporary Art, which is actually housed in the former Sprague Electric factory. Huge factory complex, about 100,000 square feet or something like that, so it's really huge. And it's been turned into this modern exhibition space for contemporary art, and I had a tour this morning, a brief tour. The museum is actually closed on Tuesdays in the fall and winter, but I was lucky that Catherine Myers, the director of marketing for the museum, was so kind to take me through there. And there are some really, really interesting modern art installations in there. And then just across the street from there, I had a chance to visit a place called the Porches Inn. And it's so named because actually there's about 6 or 7 townhouses or row houses that were former mill workers' accommodations. And I had a chance to talk with the owner, Nancy Fitzpatrick, who is very, very involved locally in the arts and in the historical preservation movement. And when the site for the new MassMOCA museum was determined, they went inside the factory, looked across the street, and she said, you know what, these row houses across the street would be wonderful if we could develop them. And she's turned it, the row houses, into a complex of a 47-room hotel, boutique hotel. So I just wanted to give you a view of the landscape here. Very, very beautiful landscape here in the Berkshires. Popular travel region for people particularly from New York City, about 2.5 hours from here, and also from Boston. So great travel area, and I think this could be Mount Greylock. I'm not 100% sure, but that is the highest mountain in Massachusetts. So I thought I'd take this opportunity to show you some landscapes through here. It's a beautiful valley. To the right here, west of here, on the other side of these mountains, which I think are called the Taconic Mountains, we're basically in the Hudson River Valley, which is New York State. So we're at the very, very northwestern tip or western tip of the state of Massachusetts here. And there's lots of little towns. We are located in Hancock this week, which is most well known for Jiminy Peaks, one of the most popular ski areas in Massachusetts. And just south of there is the major town of Pittsfield, largest town in the Berkshires with about 46,000 inhabitants. And yesterday we had a chance to drive down to a town called Lee. Nice spots here, store at the Five Corners. So it's a lovely area, lovely for driving. We brought the bicycles. Unfortunately, there's been a lot of rain so far. And the clouds are hanging in very, very low today. I'm not sure if we're going to get some bicycling in. But lots of activities, hiking, mountain biking, golfing, lots of outdoor stuff, rafting, canoeing. So great for culture, great for nature. The Boston Symphony Orchestra actually, oh, here's a golf course, as you can see. The Boston Symphony has their summer home here, basically, I think at a place called Tanglewood. There's a number of theater festivals through here, tons of galleries, lots of art, so there's a ton to do here in the Berkshires.